Hi everybody, this is Spoony Bard, and I wanted to share with you this discovery of a relic from a once proud civilization. It's what is known as a compact disc. Now, as you can see here, it's actually a soundtrack for the original Xbox, the OG. It's called Soundtrack 1, the definitive Xbox compilation. Retarded title, but what are you going to do? As you can see, it's a 2 CD set with bonus CD-ROM and poster. And it's got the uncensored version. I don't know if you're old enough to remember, but there used to be like radio edited versions of most of the songs. And some of the songs you could barely hear any of the lyrics because they were just all edited out. So if we look over onto the back here, looking onto the back, okay, so we can see for disc 1, we've got all the tracks, 18 in total. Now, I did make a public playlist with all of these songs. We'll link in the description, so check it out if you want to get a good vibe of sort of what the sound was like at the time. Now, to sort of explain the selection of tracks here, you need to kind of understand what was going on culturally at the time. Now, we've had... This came out around the early 2001. It was supposed to sort of premiere just before the launch of the original Xbox. And what was going on in gaming culturally at the time, popularized by like Tony Hawk, you're starting to see a lot of game soundtracks that had a lot of fusion sort of different types of genres of music, but that still worked well in terms of the energy level. So you're seeing in the Tony Hawk games, you're seeing like punk and rap and rock all kind of like fused together on the same soundtrack, but it worked really well. This was also the WWE, was then WWF, the Attitude Era. This is sort of when you started seeing like Degeneration X and a lot of that kind of Stone Cold stuff. It really was about sort of like kind of kick-ass energy, and the tracks on here reflect that. So track 1, you can see, is Crystal Method, name of the game. I'll just read them quickly. You can pause and look at yourself. Fatboy Slim, Star 69, Public Enemy, Welcome to the Terrordome, Godsmack, Whatever, Project Wyze, Nothing's What It Seems, Chemical Brothers, Out of Control, Placebo, Pure Morning, Bran Van 3000, Afrodiziak, Snoop Dogg, What's My Name, Part 2, Ludacris, Southern Hospitality, Rob Zombie, Living Dead Girl, Saliva, Click Click Boom, Shocore, Bonecracker, Kittie, Spit, The Black Halos, Something's Never Fall, Wu-Tang, Gravel Pit. That was weird because I think that was on the Flintstones movie soundtrack. Baby Blue Soundcrew featuring Choclair and Mr. Mims. Love them all. These are some Canadian rappers here. A really good track. And Underworld, Cowgirl, live version. Now, the second disc is where all the fun is. So, disc 2 includes hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of screenshots, video game trailers, interviews, demos from highly anticipated Xbox games, and an insider's glimpse of the making of the Crystal Methods Tweekend music video, and more. Now, if we open it up, and first of all, I want to point out, if you have never dealt with CDs that have more than one disc, you can see here 2 CD set, 2, 3, 4 CD sets. The way they package these is absolutely garbage. So if I open it up, first of all, there's disc 1, the audio. But you have to be very careful and, oh shit. See, the issue is these things, the disc always wants to come out. You have to, even then, and you flip it over so you can see that's just this double-sided piece of shit. And that's disc 2, the CD-ROM. Now, if we look at the liner here, it says, never before on disc. On disc, so maybe there's VHS tapes floating around with behind-the-scenes glimpse of the Tweekend music video by Crystal Method. Music videos from Name of the Game, and You Know It's Hard. We talked about all the hundreds of screenshots and trailers and whatnot. Now, the problem here is, if you can see, the system requirements are Windows 98 operating system, Windows 2000 XP, or Mac OS 8.1 and up. I don't even know if in 2022, if we could actually read this. You might have to, like, I don't know, emulate some kind of older Windows OS or something. The fact is, I haven't used a disk, like an optical drive, in a PC or anything else in a number of years. So even if I wanted to check this out for you guys, I couldn't. So let's check inside the liner here. Okay, so first of all, you get a track listing, all the songs, and kind of the legal licensing information just underneath them. It's cool because they did include the album artwork, the album that each song came from. It's something nice. It's something to look at. They could have just had a bunch of words. Now, we flip this over, and we can see here, you got they're promoting some games. Halo, everybody knows. Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey. You know, I never got into the Oddworld series. I heard this was fun. Stranger's Wrath looked more interesting to me, but whatever. Project Gotham Racing. I'm pretty sure they just killed this off in favor of Forza, because I don't know that they actually put out a Project Gotham on Xbox 360. I think maybe the third one came out, but then they started leaning heavily on Forza. And then Amped. I know nothing about it. I assume they're trying to have a competitor to Nintendo's 1080 snowboarding. And if you open it up, you get a full-size poster of what the CD cover art is. So that guy there, you get a full-size poster of it. And here's a lot of the legal information. And they're just telling you here, diverse and cutting edge. It's the definitive Xbox compilation because it captures the spirit of Xbox, one that truly recognizes the power of music in the gaming experience. Many of these artists are featured in current or upcoming games. We will intensify your Xbox experience. It's only fitting that these powerful and innovative tracks provide the score for the world's most powerful and innovative gaming console. Oh, look at this. Xbox represents the most sophisticated gaming audio experience on the planet with 256 channels of audio. 64 of them are 3D with Dolby Digital 5.1. Guys, that's like the sound's coming at you from 5 directions. Once you process the audio intensity of this CD, encode the disc on your own Xbox hard disk, sort and arrange in your own custom soundtracks, play along with select games. That is something that was cool. I know you've got Spotify and everything else now, but on the original Xbox and the Xbox 360, you could put in music CDs and rip the tracks. You can create your own gaming soundtrack. That was kind of neat. So this was it. I just wanted to share. Again, I made a public playlist, so you can check out all these songs. Link in the description. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think about this. Were you around for this era? Did you actually listen to any of this music like I did, embarrassingly, because I was in high school when this came out? Yeah, so thanks for watching. Have a good day.